It's the last time now.
You got solids. I don't know why you cracking.
Man.
Joe, you got another wood?
Yep.
Glad. Go into the gas station with you.
Was you about to pay $12 for a 5-pack of wood?
It was $11.
Huh?
It was $11 down there.
It was $10.50 plus tax.
Damn.
It only came out to $11.
Oh, well,
It came out to $10.58.
We in the same car.
I mean, that's the regular price.
Nuh-uh.
$8.
8?
Yeah.
Smoke shop.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No.
I paid $6 a pack.
Yeah,
In a real place.
We go
Any real place, I'm paying $6 a pack.
You know, they're paying the whole 10 sacks extra
Exactly,
shit.
the whole
Just smoke.
$10.
I'm like, I'm good. Give me
10 boy.
give me 2 for the
Chris,
2.
whenever I'm in the town, I be like, I'm going to High Street, nigga. Let me get that $3 nigga. What's up, nigga?
Everybody's gonna
What you know about?
You know what I
Don't
mean?
worry about it.
Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about that shit when I come to
That's
the
really-
shit. Give me the 3 regulars. Let's slide out with that, bro. That shit. Even new prices.
Yeah.
I thought they was all $10, $11. I thought they were just all like that. I don't really buy them.
You ready?
Yeah, whenever you is.
What's up, man? How y'all feeling, man?
Good.
Feeling good, feeling great.
Great.
Yeah, man.
Great.
Doing good, man.
So what y'all been
Okay, look, I got that on camera too.
I like how you said that.
I'm letting you know.
The new balance.
World stars everywhere. We got all the
Tune in live.
You feel me, though?
everywhere, you know.
Man.
So how y'all been dealing with all the pandemic stuff, all the COVID, all the no going out or having to be in or not just being able to continue life like regularly?
Shit, just trying to stay mentally healthy.
Yeah, man.
Personally, trying to stay busy.
Try to stay humble through everything, not just the pandemic, just with the cops killing and everything, with that. Just staying humble.
Yeah. Try to, stay healthy too. Can't get sick, man.
I'm gonna keep it all the way with honey. This shit is killing me. I can't do no shows. I can't get out no hoes. I mean, god damn. I'm just saying, man.
Look, man. Look. It's California dreaming, man. California's dreaming. I'm WasupwitE. Look, man, as you can see, man, 4's up, man. We got the homies, man, Joe, Kool. We got Grim, and then we can go around the room because I don't know everyone's name.
What's up, man? It's your boy Shimso.
What's going on, man? They call me Jason Sinatra, man.
Love Rance, what's poppin'?
Shoot first Drilla, man, right here.
So you can't do no shows. I mean, that's where all artists though can't nobody do no shows unless you have a I don't know, like a contract with like Twitch or something like that where you could bring people in and then you could get paid off of views, or you got some kind of I don't know, fans only Jones rocking, but other than that, like for artists, like it's kind of tough.
It's just a time for artists to really get into their creativity, you know what I mean? Let all this shit that we're going through right now with the pandemic, with, like you said, police killings and presidential debates and shit. Put it all on paper, put it all on, you know what I mean, whatever you do. Until it's time to open up and we can get back on. There's a plethora of stuff to provide.
So have you guys been able to make a lot of new music?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like home studios?
No,
Studio?
Yeah.
A home studio or somebody's studio.
My engineer shit working, both of them. So, I mean, they gotta eat too.
So what's the new project?
I just dropped one, Armani's Apologetics. That was November 22nd. It's doing pretty cool. Got a lot of good feedback from it.
And then what's your IG and all of that, so people can check you out.
My IG is at It's Shimsu ITSSHIMSU. And my Twitter handle is _I love Shimsu.
How you get the Shimsu?
I was working at Nike like 2012 with this lady who was like really into like the Black history type shit. So she told me that I looked like Shimsu. I did a little bit of more homework. Went through, seen that he was a pharaoh. I adapted it. I mean, I just took my music direction when I adapted the name as well. So
That's dope, bro.
yeah.
Yep, that's hard. That's hard. The fact that you went back and looked and checked it all out, and then you adapted and switched your music style to kind of match. Yeah, that's fresh.
Yeah.
So what's up with Mr. Kool, man?
You know, coolin', man. You know me, man. I got a new project dropping next month.
Kool, Mike. Told you,
Next
bro.
month. Title on that.
Kool
It's
Who on
called
that? Who on
Talk
that?
Your Shit. And I got a few features from SF Drilla, Jason Sinatra, Sim Shrew.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be real hot when I took it back. A lot of remakes on this one coming.
Okay. So how's things been for you since you you can't do any shows or anything like that? So what's going on?
It shows how strong my grind is, how bad I want this shit. So you feel me? I'm putting my foot on these king's neck. I ain't gonna say niggas, these king's necks. You feel me? So pretty much just staying grinding, man. Working on music, trying to build the brand bigger and better.
So what's up with Drilla, man? What you been doing?
Man, just working. Just got done shooting some shit. Drilla, editing up some things with Shimsu. Man, just been pushing hard line, Even got some, behind the scenes work going with Rance. Just did the behind the scenes for Jason Sinatra's new video that's about to be coming out soon.
Feel me?
So, just pushing hard line, keeping that foot on their neck,
So what's your project?
My new project is gonna be coming out. It's called Bang Mode. It's gonna be coming out pretty soon. I just dropped a song probably like last month. It's called Scandalous. It's on YouTube. Check it out. I got a new, like he was saying, I got a new song coming out called Make It Happen. Yeah, I just been locked in trying to tag in the studio, try to lock it in.
So is everybody on a project together?
Oh yeah, we already got one of those.
I got one of those in the works right
We already
now.
got
Gotta move. Gotta move. You can't see.
I got one of those working right now. I ain't gonna give up no name on my projects, but this year Grim dropping 2 projects on the music scene. So you're gonna see everybody in here on that project.
Okay. So how you been doing? Like have you been doing more photography or more videos?
Lately I've really been in the videography bag mainly. Don't get wrong, my photography goes hand in hand with my videography. So
blocking the cat.
Man, neighborhood visions, man. Production.
Man, it's like 30 people
You don't know
all
what's going on.
I don't want no one to be like, they ain't get me.
Trying to get it together.
They ain't get me. I didn't even see you. That's not gonna help. That's not gonna help.
Gotta get it together, get the light together.
I was just trying to figure it out. I was like, I don't know what mic do.
Nah, you goody mode. Hey,
Somebody here that's home?
yeah, sure.
Oh, so you hear our side conversation.
That's why I was like, I didn't think that.
If you think it is, you don't talk better.
All mics are hot.
Nah, those mics not on.
Okay, cool.
But if you had believed it, you would have been like, yes.
I was about to.
You about to have your radio voice on like
No, we
this
do.
thing on.
Listen.
So we do like a few shows. Like I do a show, and then Los Rockets they do a show, and then they use like this section, and then I do like fast stuff, like just drops fast stuff over there. So that's where everything is like set up different.
That's dope.
Yeah, and then I cut hair So I'm a barber, so I just moved my chair back.
And he my tattoo artist.
Everything in here.
And he have rims.
Come on, man. It's like,
He sell rims.
You sell rims?
And fix dirt bikes.
Oh, see, this is fact. Man, I'm like,
Hey,
I'm
Is
lying.
there a daycare upstairs?
It's in the back. It's in the back. It's a nursery though. It's a nursery. It's
Don't
not.
forget the food. Don't forget the food.
Right, it's a nursery. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you're serving plates in the front.
Wait, who get the interview today? Us or E? Hey, you can get interviewed wherever y'all go. He got experience on every y'all do.
like, I mean, that's what life's about. Like, doing some stuff, figuring some stuff out.
Yeah.
Yup, and then it just so happened that all of this stuff matched. You know, all the radio stuff or like how we met. We met on tour, like performing.
Get money, stop hating.
Yup,
But that's right though.
yup.
Sheldon, okay.
I said, who is bro? He got the patent leather joints on. Like that's what I paid attention to first. He performing with the patent leathers on, and him and Grim, and then you had the girl with the dreads. She was dancing, doing all the turf rock.
Turf and Grill.
Yeah, it was an Oakland show.
What was her name?
TG9 Turf and Grill.
Yep, that show and then the Leo show. I think those were like some of the first couple shows.
Yeah, the first couple ones was one in the city for sure, and one in town, then one in Leo, and then when they came back, we did it all over again. Gotta make it happen, Captain.
Sheldon.
Yep. So okay. So what's changed since then?
Ain't nothing changed but time of the day. I mean, shit. Stay on my grind. I'm stay making music. I mean, got some new gear coming out. That's what's changing, you know. Weather changing.
So what about all the artists though? So how do you meet all the artists or how does this work?
Pretty much all the artists I've been working with is either family or I've known for 10 years plus, so it's just pretty much family now. That's what I'm calling it, family. That's all it is.
And so with the new year, it's clothes, sweaters, hats.
Doing the whole thing. I'm dropping everything. I'm dropping
Everything.
hoodies,
Everything.
sweaters,
Put it all on
hats, shirts, beanies, ski mask. It's going hard this time. I'm going hard in the paint.
Yeah, that's what it's about, man.
And then I got my little cooking little thing coming
See,
too.
that's
You
what
feel me?
you know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
Let me
I
stay
don't want
jumping.
nobody stealing the you feel me, lingo, but
You know what I mean?
them fire wings, them road wings, ain't got nothing on us. You feel me? Them road rings by 4's up. Better check it out. Coming to you soon.
What a language of.
Low heads. Low heads.
Somebody got to climb back there.
That boy was wild.
Like reach over the couch, it might be easier.
He had it in his hands. He touched it.
Oh, you touched it? Oh, that's bad.
Alright,
Yeah, I was fun on you.
put out the replacement.
Appreciate it. I mean, unless you want to pass your blunt.
Damn, was that
Oh,
far?
you got it.
How long, bro?
You got it.
Quick on the drum.
So what's up with Love Rance? So like how are things for you?
Man, shit. This quarantine shit has been truly weak. Truly weak. Nah, like from the start, like I had like 8 shows lined up, and then I had like I had some like collab shows with other artists that I was lining up also. That was gonna like stretch out through the spring and summer, and like all that just went to shits. So it's just like now it's just refocusing on just like the music and making sure the music is tight. So I just been in the studio just every week, just knocking out songs and shoot. Now I'm like between working on my solo project and working on 2 collab projects with 2 other artists. So it's like, you know, just now it's just music, and just trying to get those streams up. You feel me? And get those people like get those ears back. You feel me? Since you can't be in person with them now. So
what do you think's changed with artists from when you first came in to now, and just like artists, like you know, like how the artists may be making money now, or how the image is different, or you know, just open, you know, open question.
Shoot, streaming for surely. Like I was the last wave of like CDs. You feel me? So it was like I was literally like the last pass out CDs type person. So it was like after that was it. It was like I started to see the turn of streams, and like some of the companies I started to sign with, it was like actually worked out to my benefit because they turned into streaming companies in the long run. So I would say that's like the biggest thing. And like now, you can literally like we could be like, you know, 10 years ago we could be at home working on music or at your partner's house working on music. Now you can work on music at your partner's house, upload it to the computer, and it's already up at a streaming service, all that stuff. So it's like it's faster. You feel me? So it's like it works to your benefit as an independent artist. So it's like if you take advantage of it, it can work to your benefit.
So this just for anybody. I know some people buy followers and buy views and buy likes and all of that stuff. So do you think that buying those things initially will help you in the long run? I'm not saying like you should do it or you shouldn't. Like it's not that. It's just like do you think the purchase of the followers and the purchase of the likes and the views today, like if you bought 100K worth of followers and all of this today, and your social media changed tomorrow, along with your YouTube and all your other platforms, do you think you as an artist would benefit more?
I think you will. Just for the simple fact, everybody wants somebody with clout. I mean, it's an Instagram, social media world right now, so people do. I mean, even like labels is doing that for their artists as well. So, I mean, it's not like something that nobody like everybody's pushing away from. I mean, I just feel like sometimes you would be salty if you say you push away from it for the simple fact that if you got the product, you feel me, it really don't matter. It's like all it does is make people look at you more, put you on the explore page, make you more notable, make you more.
Especially at a time like this, you feel me? When you know you can't really do nothing, you just promoting everything on internet. So it's like if you was to like just come up like out of nowhere on some like that shit, everybody's already doing that. Like, feel me? So it's like you just gonna be the next one coming up, and it's like, feel me? They gonna instantly look at you a little bit more, feel me, give you some more play, because they want to see what's next up, what you got, you feel me?
Okay, so when you're on Instagram and you look, you see somebody and you're like, man, I ain't never seen this person before, and you say, man, they kind of popping, like, dang, like, we got all these followers or this and that, and then sometimes I do go and look and look at their a couple of their posts and maybe their likes.
But then you think prior to that though, what made you even look at those type of shit? You know what I'm saying?
I don't
Before
know,
you even
sometimes-
see it was like he had the 10 or 50K or
Well,
what made you go to the page with
I don't know, sometimes people post
That's
page, they just come up, I think.
And then if you're doing a
got that
promotional
follow,
thing
that's what
right
you do.
now, Instagram got two different things. You got buying followers and you got paying people for promotion, which also can gain your followers up. Like a lot of people right now are charging, hey, you want to get on my storyline to get your promotion up? You want me to post your YouTube? Send me a couple of dollars. I'll
That's what
post
the
you
major
up for
artists is
24,
doing right
for
now.
24
Really.
hours.
The major artists is eating like that. That's how
But
they try
it's
to
not
school
just
people.
them. It's the other little small companies, all the little
No, for sure.
small fizzlers.
But,
Yeah.
all right, so
So either way you go, you're still paying for followers. It's just about really you paying for promotion.
is it worth it though?
It's always worth it.
Everything's
All publicity
worth
is good publicity.
So why we don't do it?
A lot of people are
I guess so,
afraid
because they really got into it. Shit.
are afraid of what people got to say. A lot of people are more into their feelings now instead of leaving it off of social media. Feelings are on social media now. It's not something personal no more.
So we know that big market conglomerate is paying.
Where y'all at?
it.
I gotta put this out.
Oh yeah, man, he funny
You
about
know you
the
want to
ass
smoke
tray.
no more. You know you want to smoke.
Man,
What you want me to do?
Turn that thing on. You know how to turn it on? No, yeah.
What thing?
Hey, but I ain't gonna lie though,
Just tell me.
the social media popping. Them I don't know what it is nowadays, but I guess it's slapping, you feel me? But I like that jacket music, that Mac Dre, that lyrical, that type of rap I like.
Tell them what it is. Tell them what you called it earlier.
No, that's different.
No, what's the music? Tell them.
That's
Tell
the
them. No,
music.
okay. Okay.
Oh, I was
We ain't
telling
gonna-
them, I was like, one of my customers,
Not their music,
one of my
man.
customers came in and his nephew made music, and like it's fresh, like it's tight. I was like, it's like some high five mixed with Mac Dre, like it's like some singing,
Like a singing
like it's
beat.
like some turned out Chris Brown, like it's different, like it's the rap.
It's like
singing,
neo
but
soul for old
but-
people,
but-
but it's like a rap version.
It's like with the street in it, like it's fresh. Like I was like, dude, this is hard, bro. And, like kids do have a different, like a different sound than I would say, like us, our age.
The 80s babies, the 90s babies, you know.
like it's nowhere near about just bars or just rap or it's completely different.
Because the radio doesn't control.
Yep.
You get me? Like, literally, there's kids, like, I got a niece, she 13, like, she literally listens to anything, like, on YouTube. Like, how do you get to this? Oh, I don't know, but us, we had certain things we'll listen to at certain times and certain channels and certain
That's because
stations.
we only had access to certain things, unless you just, I don't know, you just had availability to maybe your cousin lived in LA and then your cousin lived in New York and your partners and maybe y'all was flying back and forth. I don't know.
Yeah.
But for the most part, you know, you knew it was around. Like I grew up in LA, so I didn't know about everybody, you know.
Exactly.
But when I moved here, you know, it's kind of like a speed game. Like you catch up. And then as long as you stay on, then you know, you keep it going. But yeah, availability was a big thing back then.
Yeah.
Now it's just open. Like
Open. Anybody
Free
can.
game.
It's connection. Connection, man. Connection. So I got a song, an artist
unplug that black
from
one.
Australia. He's a singer. He a rapper and a singer. But he used to live out here,
That
but
one. In the wall.
he went to Australia. Now he got on by like a feature with Mike
Bottom.
Jones from
The
years
black one.
ago. That's how he got on.
Black,
But he's
yeah.
still been eating. He's still been grinding, even though. But Australia took him to his music to another level because he already locked it down out here with the streams. So now he, you know, Australia,
Mm-hmm.
you know, to
Yeah,
me,
do it.
that's like you go out there with anything, they gon', you know, because that's just overseas. But, you
They
know,
gonna pick
it's
you up
just,
overseas before they pick you up in Bay anyway, though.
for sure.
Or wherever you from, they gonna pick you up overseas quicker than they pick you up from your home.
For sure.
So do you guys have the like all the streaming information? Like you can see who's checking you out and where they listening to you at?
Oh yeah, you can see where you popping at, like on iTunes. You on iTunes, they got the whole map on there where you popping at it to pull up how many people streaming you, where you streaming at. It's different colors, like blue. You see red, see if you popping. Then you got United Masters. You know, that'll show you if you pop into, you can actually earn some money. I just actually found out like 30 minutes ago that I didn't even know that I was making money, but I'm making money. But it's cool, you know. It's something. I'm seeing something to keep me like okay, cause I've been rapping since I was like, you know, a little girl. You get what I'm saying? Like this is me. There's no pretend. This is no me trying to be like your boyfriend.
Okay.
Nothing. You
So
get what I'm saying?
so what's all your info? All the IG and everything.
My info is most hated drillers _007.
Okay. Yeah.
YouTube SF Drilla. SF space Drilla. Find me everywhere.
You got some new projects
Yeah, matter of fact, me and Grim right here, we got some. We just shot a video about exactly 48 hours ago, and that right there is called Kick Off. Yeah, that shit called. Hey, that's because I got so much shit that I want to put out. So when everybody, when people be like, so what's new? Man, I'll be trying to, what's hot. But yeah, it's called Kick Off, so that's coming real soon. I'm already loaded up on YouTube. With a lot of shit on there, man. And I got some other shit coming called Crack Jumper. I'm about to drop that next. I already got a little EP out called Drill for the Kill. You feel me? You can find that on iTunes. Yeah, man, I'm networking, man. Whoever ready to work, let's work. We ain't about none of that. You feel me? We here to get money and feed our family. That's what it's about. You feel me? Because I ain't never had shit, so I'm trying to have something.
Yep. So what else is going on? Like, all right, Joe, you got the clothing stuff, and so what else? I know there's other things that are happening besides music. I'm not asking about other kind of stuff. just
What do you mean?
What do you
Well, other than that, I am working with this beat maker, goes by the name of Fat Ant. Fat Ant been doing his thing on Instagram. Get at him, Right now, me and him working on my tape. So me and him been pushing a lot of things together. I'm even working on a documentary for him right now. So it's some things going on. It's just a lot of still around the music world, because that's where it started at. So we trying to push a hard line and keep it alive. You feel me? Because at this point, it's kind of dying off. Really pay attention to it. It's just more of a free market. It's not more of a controlled market like Rance was saying. And once it get back controlled, you can kind of control what's getting put out a little bit better.
Bro, but do you think it'll ever get back to being controlled? I don't know.
In
how
a way,
you can control it.
In a way, it is. Because you gotta think about it. A lot of artists are going independent now, which is making it a little bit more free range. But once the genres start speaking for what they are now, because there's a lot of mixed genre going on.
Yeah, of course.
We gotta set new genres. And if we can set new genres, people can find out exactly what lane they're supposed to be in. But it's like messing with Pandora and Spotify. You gotta create playlists and actually mess with your playlist to get it into a genre now.
I don't think. I think life is different. I don't think there's genres in life anymore. I think it's completely different. Yeah, bro. Like I think, especially with COVID and everything going on, I think you can go from being an artist and be an accountant or be whatever. Like I don't think there's a line in productivity anymore. No rules.
I give you that.
I agree.
Like all rules broken right now. Like what we following rules for at this point. And I'm not saying like we all robbing banks and stuff like that, but I mean,
motherfuckers.
Not to point out.
People just not getting raised right no more. That's what it is. You feel me? Like they mind is somewhere else. But it's just like the platform of music. Just like back in the day, they started off. It wasn't even sounds in music at first. It was just instruments. So the economy, everything changed over time. More people getting born, babies getting born. More people is homeless. More people is angry little kids ain't growing up. So they turn to music. Basically a form of meat. That's how you tell your story. So everybody's story is more angry now.
Well, not everybody's story not angry.
Let me rephrase that. Not angry, but everybody have a deeper story than others.
But I think with music and most artists, I would say with all artists, you go through that part.
Yeah.
Of music. Like you go through making like really upset music. Like either it's when you first start out or when you're in the public eye. Like at some point as an artist, I think you're upset. Like, and it's not that you want to be unhappy. It's just that at this point in life, all of those emotions and all of that stuff is just coming out right now. But you don't have to stay like that. Like, you don't stay like that. Like, you do better, you become more successful, you get all of that stuff out, and then you can move on to other things. I think the anger part is it's just a part of what gotta come out of you. Like, you just gotta get that part out, and that's with everybody. Like, if you don't get that stuff out, then you probably can't be happy as a person. So you just gotta get it out. And that's what's coming out. Get it out. Just like when you go to a funeral or somebody pass away, you cry. Like, just let that shit out. Like,
what if it don't sell?
Well,
If you take it to a business level.
But
Like
that's
say
okay.
if your angry music selling and then you switch it.
If your angry music is selling and your happy music not, then persons, that's what they want to buy, that's what they want to listen to. But I don't ever think that we as artists should do something just because we know that that's gonna sell.
Well,
like that's not the part of the artist. That's the part of the business. Now if you just, man, I'm about this money, man, guns up, fire, shoot 'em, and that's what sell, and that's what sell. But we also understand that it don't always stop on the music either.
Right.
Like, we've all done shows where shows got shot up, like shows got ran through. So the perception of the angry is that you with it too. So we don't always stop with the music. So I think if it's just for the money, then it's a little more that come with it than people understand. I'm not saying you. I'm just saying, people that are just doing it for the money, like, they may not understand that it comes with this other side, So that's tough.
But I think that the way that we're looking at it, right? Like, we're all older right now. We think about getting the audience, right? Like you have an audience, right? So if you just grew that by itself, forget whoever else, right? Just grow, if you had 10 fans, just grow your 10 to 100. But I say that because I look at my nephews and they do music. They're not trying to get an audience. They're really just doing themselves. A 7-year-old can get 1 million views. We're over fucking thinking it. We're overthinking it. Put this shit out and cater to people who are fans of you. That's what the platform does, right? It puts you directly to your fans. So who cares about my fans? Who cares about their fans? Go to your fans. If you got, everybody in here has a cult following, whether it's 1 or 1 million. Talk to them. They're gonna grow it for you. Like, you don't gotta go find new fans. You have fans. Grow that. You know what I'm saying? Stop water your own garden instead of watering their garden, right? You're gonna take your music to them when these people been with you. Let them grow it. Tell a friend. Tell their friend.
I mean, that might all sound nice, but
7-year-olds are doing it. So I'm just saying, like, they're making milk. The dude on YouTube was a fucking 12-year-old kid. Like, he's been doing it for 7 years. Like, he didn't have no plan. He just opened toys.
That's still 7 years though.
He just opened toys. Like
7 years
but the first two wasn't nothing. That's what I'm saying. He built his audience and they built it for him. Yeah. So we have to look at the youngsters because they understand it better than us. Like that's how you know what I'm saying? Because
it's the same thing as selling out your trunk back in the day.
Yeah.
You gotta build
you gotta figure out how to do it again.
Yeah. And they don't even have it. They don't know about a trunk. You know what I'm saying? Them 7-year-olds on TikTok is doing whatever they do.
Numbers.
So,
Block Talk Joe. Out the backpack, huh?
Man, I stayed out the backpack selling CDs.
Go back to it. Do it again.
Can't go back to it. Man, I wish I could, because I'll be outside right now.
No,
You feel me? I mean, I can. I ain't going to say I
But
can't.
back then, you were outside, not based on who was gonna buy it. You was based on trying to find who buy it, though. That's what I'm saying.
I didn't care who bought it because somebody was going to buy it at the end of the day if it was for the
That's what I'm
artwork,
saying. Go back.
whatever
to
the case may be.
Yeah.
I mean, I still got that hustle, but it's just like with CDs, you can't do that because now CDs are elite.
But what if your CD was your website?
I mean, yeah, you could send
What
them
if
to
your
the
CD was your
website, but
T-shirt? You know what I'm saying? What if it like just make it? That's all. That's all I'm
okay,
saying.
all right. Reason why I'm saying what I'm saying because let's go back to CD days.
Mm-hmm.
When we went to go buy CDs, it had artwork, it had posters damn near in there, whatever the case may be.
Right.
So, a person is not necessarily buying the music; they're buying something for keepsake. So, I think it's more important to get back to that because we just buying
But
something.
there is no
It's
keeps.
not physical.
Yeah,
You feel me?
yeah.
So I'm talking on physical. You want something in your hand when you buy it. You feel me? Not something on the internet or you gotta go
But the
on
younger
internet.
generation doesn't.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
That's what they do. But at the same time, in this corona, we can't even go to the store. So this is where it's at. We have to shop on the internet.
Right,
So
but,
forth
but
and
he
so
said the
forth.
most realest shit ever. You said that you got a niece or something who watches anything on YouTube, right?
Yeah, music wise. Yeah.
That's who we're really catering to, right? Because we're not on YouTube all the time watching that shit. Like I'm not, you know what I'm saying? But they are.
Somebody
So
is,
so
yeah.
what I'm saying is we gotta change it up to be them, right? Because our hustle's way better than that. My hustle's better than 7-year-old gotta be. What am I doing wrong? Like you know what I'm saying? Like what am I doing? You know what I'm saying? So I'm studying him. You feel me? Like I don't need to study you. We on the same boat. Like you know what I'm saying? Like we paddle the same. You feel me? Like so. That's how I look at it.
Okay, so for adults, I think it goes back to that, like, are adults really just popping, or are they, like, buying the views and the followers? And after that, is it easier for them to grow?
Yeah, you got the product.
So you go to my page and you say, dang, I didn't even know who bro was, but he got 100K?
Yeah.
All right, so man, let me look at his stuff. Okay, well shit, man, got to follow him.
Right.
I got you. Got you.
Yeah.
Right.
Some fake. Got you.
But it ain't fake though.
But
You know why it ain't fake? Because you took off of the page already. Like you
Yeah,
went through
but
that shit.
you-
Like you just
but-
didn't follow him because he had 100K. Did you?
Nah, but that enticed you though.
No. I mean, but that's the point. That's the point. That's the point of marketing
But
and
he said
advertising
if
yourself.
you
a
didn't
certain
go
way.
play a song or go buy a
Exactly.
shirt,
Yeah.
it was a waste of a damn ad. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta
I mean,
go buy something.
I mean, we did it even
Just
worse
the click
back in the
ain't
day.
gonna get you no. Click ain't
We
get
did
you shit.
remixes with
I
people
paid
names on
90
it
cents for this
and released
click.
Yeah.
We put remixes on people's names on our shit and released it.
And release.
The real is
Clickbait,
the
right?
fake.
Oh, that's fake as fuck. That's the fakest
real
shit.
is
So
the
it's the
fake.
same shit.
Yeah.
It's the same shit. It's the same shit. Like you said, people overthinking it. Like you feel me? Like it's the same shit. Like I got what my mans was saying as far as getting out there with whatever you got, whether it's the website or whatever. All right, check this out. You go to San Francisco, you from the city, you running into so many foreign people every single day walking down Market or walking down this thing, right? And they don't understand shit you talking about, but they gonna understand your Instagram and they gonna understand your social media tag. So just hit this. You know they make these little things that go in the back of your phone where you could just walk to somebody and say,
Yeah.
just tap this.
Stuff.
No, just tap this on your phone, and then all my shit gonna pop up. So why you can't take that hustle? That's like you saying. Instead
Right.
of being down there with your CDs and shit, be down there with your, hey man, I'm artist, check this out. Boop.
But
Let the
that's,
music speak for
that
itself.
right there though, it's COVID, right? So to me, my
Right now
logic,
it's
my
COVID,
logic
yeah.
is like, never again somebody gonna take something from my hand without.
At all. Exactly.
So I don't really want to do it.
Exactly.
Like you know, I'm not knocking. I get it, right? I get it. But I'm saying,
No, I
you
wouldn't even
said,
take it from hands either.
I said 7 years. Like right now, how old are you? How old are you? I don't even care. I'm 43. I don't give a damn. How old are you?
28.
28. So let's say for 7 years from this point on,
Yeah.
you grinded everything, and in 7 years you're at the pinnacle. How old are you? You're 35. That's nothing. You're the youngest dude with your shit grinding. Like we look at time crazy, right? Like if everybody in the room just started today and was like, fuck it, I'm just hustling for my business today from day one for 7 years. You think it's a long time? Nah, because you're still young. It's like We went 4 years in high school, 4 years in college. That's 8 years, and then if we did that for
I did a
ourselves,
12 piece in college, so
shit,
I'm not
if you
waiting
did-
on nothing.
Listen,
So that's exactly what I'm
listen.
saying.
What
I
I'm
totally
telling you is, what I'm
understand
telling you,
the
if you
way,
did it for yourself, right? If you
myself.
did it for yourself, that 12 years, you are way better off. Now, just doing
and
the
I
math.
love it.
Just doing the math. If you have a daughter and you were like the first 4 years after high school, don't go to college, just work, and you made $10,000 a year, hella less. But you have you'll be $40,000 up instead of $80,000 down. So why would I tell my daughter to go do that? Just go get the experience, start something, and put the work in, right? Because that's so. I just feel
no, that's
I just
true. I mean,
feel like
however
we
you-
look at it
however
like we
you
got to
get
get
it,
it
yeah.
now. Like
Yeah.
if I start a channel today,
Exactly.
it's not gonna be popular for another 5 years. Like that's just how it is. Like if I start. You know, you do that. You already know.
I mean, you're speaking in terms of even with somebody with a record deal. Like Big Sean even said. I mean, my first couple years, I ain't had shit. I couldn't buy my mama a house until my 5th year in when I actually was making my own money. So either way it goes, is you gotta wait.
So and that's why I'm like I want us to make plans for that. Like,
But look
fuck
though,
it. As a conglomerate, in 5 years we gonna be right here.
Just like the
matter
stores
what.
is. That's what you gotta do.
No matter what fans we got, no matter that, y'all gonna be 5 years. Y'all gonna be doing it. Every single one of y'all gonna do it because fucking y'all the Avengers. That's my shit. Y'all the Avengers. You know what I'm saying? That's my like everybody's a superhero. So fucking go save the world and why not? You know what I'm saying? But we're chasing somebody. It's like an orchestra. Everybody wants to play the drums. Play the violin. Play the fucking flute, you know what I'm saying? Play the fucking bass. Like it's hella instruments in this fucking band. So we all chasing the same thing. And I hear it. I did music, but I'm saying I hear it, I did it, and we gotta adjust our ways, you know what I'm saying? To these kids is killing us.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? These kids is running.
You preaching to the
They
choir.
running. I'm like, I not work with kids. I'm like, man, y'all got a lot of stamina.
But they running because they internet savvy too. So.
Kids gotta
They spending their time on social media.
Well, not.
They ain't in school no more.
No,
So
no,
they
I'm
ain't
saying
got-
not this year.
Right.
Not this year, but
Right.
before. You know, the access was different, but like now, I mean, it's still. I don't know, dude. I don't know what it is. It's just.
I mean, as a parent, I spent the whole year talking about get off that computer, get off that. And now I'm like, shit, I should have been on a fucking computer doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I spent that year on a computer, I would have been just as savvy as you. Kids making videos where they disappear. I'm like, how do you get that effect on here? They're like, it's free download from here. Like, I'm saying, that's that year. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So your daughter be helping edit the video.
man, listen, man. She be like, hey, have you heard about this? Like, she got a 16-year-old sister who I'm like, okay. She like, nah, you gotta do this on the phone. Save it, send it.
She the one that did the fancy.
And so I realized that I'm the old guy with the VCR. Now, if you ever had a grandfather with a VCR when it first came out, he was like, what are you doing? Like, that's me with this shit. So I gotta figure it. Right, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was the one, like, I'm never getting on Instagram, fuck that. And then, like, 9 years later, you're like, right, everybody's on it. You like, I got one follower, you guys got millions, you know. It's the same shit, man.
I mean, it's just adjusting. Like, every so often, you gotta adjust. Like, you gotta think about, niggas was making tapes. A nigga popped up with CDs.
Facts.
And was like, look how long it takes you to press up that tape. And I'm about to go press up 5,000 CDs.
And sell them for $1 and be good.
You feel me? And then guess what? Everybody had to adjust.
Yeah.
Then Napster came in and was like, we about to download everything for
free. MP3.
For
Nothing.
free.
Now you have a VCR
Everybody
collection
was
and a
labels
CD
coming
collection.
down. Everybody, guess what? Gotta adjust. Now we online. Downloading.
Still downloading.
You feel me? It's adjustment. You gotta adjust. You gotta adjust your game. If you expect the game to be the same every 20 years, 40 years from now, you foolish. If you don't believe me, watch sports.
Right.
Watch sports. Watch football 10 years ago to now. Watch basketball 10 years ago to now. You be like, wait a minute, it's a totally different change. It look totally different. You feel me? The players is totally different. Coaches is totally different. Schemes totally different. You got those few people that's in there that's been there for the whole 20 years, but
guess
everybody
what?
else, they don't been changed.
The audience is
Players
the same.
became coaches.
The audience is the same though, right?
I mean, but audience don't grew though, and the audience that been born,
and yes, and getting
20,
born, yes,
they'll turn
yes.
40,
But the
they'll
game of
turn
basketball
60.
is constant.
I mean, yeah, but even
So, with music.
that, you like a lot of people, right? Like kids they're not gonna sit there and watch every single game of the night. But you might catch a dope man watching League Pass. I'm watching every game. A kid, I'm watching my favorite team, favorite players, maybe, you feel me? But like a dope, I'm watching every game. But I gotta see every single game. Like, man, like them kids,
them kids, they don't care about basketball.
They about to watch that nigga highlights and then watch that nigga game and then I'm done.
Outside no more.
And guess what? They get the most views. So what I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Is that their stage show sucks. All the youngsters, they don't practice stage shows. They do whatever. Their music, they're instant. But our stage show is gonna be raw. Our stage show is gonna be going. We ain't gonna lip sync none of that shit. We going hard. But we ain't getting no views because that's not our realm. That's not. We'll control the crowd, but we can't control our views. Like that's how I feel. Like you know what I'm saying. I control the whole crowd, but I can't control you watching my fuck. Like how you fucking you do it? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So that's the key and I can't. If you ever figure out, you know what I'm saying, hit my email.
This is where a lot of people, truthfully, honestly, debate about, was college worth it? Well, college was worth it if you went for business and marketing type work. Mm-hmm. You went there for that. You understand this new market because they taught you and prepared you for this market. And once you know how to market things on this market, you should be able to run just like the kids do.
Well, see, I have a different thing because right now the kids have a real advantage, right? They have classmates. So now if I am doing art website, you know what I'm saying? Like, my dad got cameras or whatever. Yeah. I got a whole school that's following me, right? Then they go on, they tell their friends, and we follow. So what I'm saying is that we have that too, but we're not talking. When you make music, you're not talking to me, right? Like, I stopped doing music. I'm not talking to my kids' friends. Like, I'm not talking to y'all. Like, I'm talking to the dad whose daughter's on the pole. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the shit I'm dealing with now. You know what I'm saying? Not the niggas we out here getting money, right? So you know what I'm saying? So if that's the case, then let them niggas have it, but talk to the niggas who you really talking to. Like, that's how our views get up, I think. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not watching TikTok videos of little kids, like, you know what I'm saying? But some do. But if you make a real shit video and smoking weed, I'm watching this shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's an audience, and you have an audience, and so I just don't want to fight for other people's audiences. You know what I'm saying? Like, create this shit right here. No one's doing nothing like this. One of a kind with this shit, right? You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a podcast. Come in here and don't look one of a kind shit. That's the dope shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta build it from that. It don't look like it's not Drink Champs. It's not. You can't call it nothing but something way back in the day that we know about.
Matter of fact, look, man, say dangerous, man. Like, share, subscribe. Right? Okay, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. But like I said, I really I did music for a long time, and every one of you motherfuckers have a power, man. So you know what I'm saying, if you're doing the thing and you use that fucking power, and they can't stop you because if you had 10 people, your fan, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's 70 fans in this room, just off 10. So let's get $10 from them. We made 700. You know what I'm saying? If you sold 500,000, you have 500,000 fans. All you gotta do is sell 20,000 of them. $10. You know, to me. Listen, if you sell one shirt for $15 or go work at Walmart for $15, I gotta sell one shirt an hour. I'm doing it. I can sell one shirt an hour for $15. I'm doing it. Why are we doing it? If they want to pay you $60 for 15 minutes of work to do a set, take it, because you're not getting $60 for 15 minutes nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I didn't know. This is what I didn't know when I was doing music. So I'm telling all youngsters, like, nah, do it, because if you make the same amount of money as a teacher doing music, fuck everybody. It don't have to be millions of dollars, but you're getting a salary. You're working for yourself. You building whatever it is, and they didn't tell us that. They told us go get it. Nah, you guys got it. Fucking A. Like, you did it. You fucking did it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fucking A. We running behind you every time. You Michael Jordan, put you on the billboard. We're Nike. Let's go. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's only gonna make us better, and that's how I approach everything. Like with E, like, you're doing dope shit. I just want to do dope shit, and I don't need no one to tell me how to do that. You know what I'm saying? So you need a degree to get a job, but you don't need a degree to start a business, and I learned that. So you go figure. You go. So start a business. Start a business. You know what I'm saying? And me and you will go half on a whole eighth of weed, a whole ounce of pound. but we won't go half on the business, we are fucking up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So,
cool.
what I'm saying is, but we can come together on some weed. So we can come
Some
together.
can.
What I'm saying is, if you're not scared to lose the weed with me, don't be scared to lose the business. Like we in the same shit. Put our money together.
Okay.
If you put 5 racks times 8, that's 40 racks for a business right now.
Yeah, true that, but it's always a greedy one out of bunch.
I will tell you, I worked with kids 15 years. I started my own business 3 years ago, and I'm gonna tell you the hardest thing it was the employee mentality. Like, what do you do with that 8 hours? Like, this pandemic has shown we have 1 million ideas a day, and why didn't we ever do them? Because we're working 8 hours for somebody else. So fucking do your own, get your fucking bits, do whatever the fuck you do. Use a player right now. Sell those hats everywhere. I don't give a fuck if that's your hat or not. Just go sell it. That's your business, because that's what they doing. They order from somebody else, selling to you. Fucking you buy them, sell them to somebody. You have an audience. Like,
How many females selling mink eyelashes?
I don't want to talk about the eyelash business, but get your eyelash money, because that's the new hip hop. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is man, y'all, like, there's nothing to chase because we've already did it, right? You know what I mean? So that's all I say.
Is that velvet?
That's all.
Real spit.
You know what I'm saying? I'm 43. I look like this. That's all I'm saying. So I done did something, but I done fucked up more. So I'm like, yo.
Cause that's my biggest debate right now. Going back and getting a 9 to 5 and just keep pushing my 2 businesses.
You know what somebody told me? If we all stand on the ledge and we're like, shit, if I jump, I might not make it. Man, if I do, you just debate it. But if you jump, you're gonna figure it out before you hit the ground because you don't wanna die. Like, you're gonna figure it. So fucking jump. Fucking cut it out. Just fucking jump. Yeah, jump. Yes, jump. Just.
But that's the problem. I'm in the free fall. It's like, do I land over here?
This nigga gonna do back.
Or I just want to keep running this way.
But have you been hurt going on the way down? Nah, hell, keep going. Let's go.
And
how far is the ground?
I don't very
you don't know.
Man, I might even go back up from here.
Nigga, you can only go up. Like, I've been in the bottom. I'm not scared of it. I just don't like it. You know what I'm saying?
I would say that the hardest part about being successful in our own business is that we don't actually work the 40 hours a week. Like
feed ourselves.
Like just think about it. Like, if you actually set a schedule for yourself to work this many hours every week on just your business, like just yours, the business will be successful. It's just that it's not like that. We might work 3 hours in the middle of the night, some hours right here, some hours right there. Maybe some people taking days off. Maybe we party too much for 2 months straight. I don't know, whatever the case is. Like, maybe you got hella kids or whatever. I don't know. But the thing is, we don't treat it like that because we're not getting paid like that.
The cold part is that because we're not selling it, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, the only thing we have right now is our labor. Like, that's all we're selling people, right? Like, if you create one thing.
Buy a skateboard? What?
You're not even selling like that. You ain't trying to sell no one a skateboard. You gotta sell the customers. They like this thing. Can you just put your buy your store at work? If you at work,
they didn't come here to buy no $5 keychain.
I'm sorry.
They didn't come here to pre-order no t-shirt.
That's what I'm saying. Everything in here for sale. But what I'm saying,
they didn't come here to pre-order no jacket.
But what I'm saying is right now 40 hours a week is 5 days. If I work for myself, I have 31 days to make rent, not 20. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I can work from 11 to 12. I can work from 12 to 3. I can work because I'm the boss.
We just gotta make ourselves.
But you're doing it with your music. Like that's all. The amount of hours you're putting in.
Nobody's promoting 8 hours a day.
They could because they're trying to look for a job.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Or you might have a job, and so at 7 o'clock,
that shit on their feed 8 hours out the day. So it ain't oversaturated.
I don't
You
But
feel
I'm
me?
saying
With it.
though, but you can't
But-
oversaturate
but
multiple
the
sites.
advertising company don't
Yeah,
care
but
about
You
that.
a lot of
can't,
these
you
sites
can't,
are
you
tied
can't,
into
you can't.
each
But
other,
see,
so-
that's the thing though. I learned that I don't get to make that decision for the consumer. I don't get this. I'm like, man, they don't like that song. I don't get to choose that for you. I gotta let them choose.
I'm just
it.
saying.
So,
Once you
I'm
put
not-
so
I'm not
much
knocking what you're
material up, let's just say.
But they only
promote
show
on
it. They
Instagram.
only show it to 20% of your
So
of
what?
your
They
fans.
gotta follow you.
They only so
Fuck
I
you,
didn't.
Joe.
I might have seen your
Post
new
that
post
shit,
5
dog.
days from now.
Yeah.
So you gotta share it every time. Now your top
Yeah.
12 people you talk to, they're gonna be like, "Come on, bro."
Yeah.
But the new guys who aren't in your feed, they're gonna be like, "Yo, shit, hey, call me." Like, "Yo, man, I need help." And then a nigga hit me 7 days later with "You still need help?" Like, nigga, you ain't. You just seen it 7 days later.
And I think your 8 hours is more delegated. Like
That hits
you shouldn't
four-
just be
four
thinking of
times
straight
a
off
day
promotion.
between
It should be like
6
an hour
o'clock.
You're
writing,
of writing
an hour
on your
reaching out to
thank
producers,
you,
an
thank
hour
you.
like
Setting up
like you said,
meetings.
set up a schedule, but it's like
what
8 hours.
but you do that. That's
Shit.
why you're here, because it was on the schedule.
Yeah.
Right? So if you had to schedule to pitch your shirts to a school, go to the school. Go to the market. But I'm saying we just have to do it because we are trained from birth to go. We're nothing until we work for somebody. That, I mean, in the black community, that's all. You know what I'm saying? Get a good job. Go. And
Well, not no more.
but I'm saying every kid you know, like, what do you want to be when you grow up? Not one of them says the boss. Not one of them says the owner.
I just told
It
my
only
daughter to make sure she
work for
knows how to
somebody,
use
and that's
Pro
how
Tools.
we're thinking. It's like we're not gonna get money
What
working for
you
ourselves.
go to elementary school. Like, what you want to be when you grow up?
It's
A
shit
boss?
live.
I mean,
Okay, for sure. Then.
A boss of
I
what?
don't know what
Like,
your parents is.
Yeah, it's like for sure. There's always
I
something
mean, but
specific.
any
like,
little kid gonna say anything that they interested in. I mean,
Yeah.
they gonna say
But
Kmart because they
what
get
I'm
to it
saying
from
is-
Kmart. I mean, but so I mean, look, I mean, personally, how I'm saying, I went to, like I said, I did my 8 in college. I ain't worked since for nobody since before the pandemic, due to the simple fact that when I graduated, I started my own advertising company. I'm an advertising man, but I had to go to college to get works for me. So yeah,
But
we
you
do
didn't have
still
to.
push my
You
business
just had to do it.
hourly because they work hourly.
So
I get out and do my
okay,
feet
so,
work.
so you as the advertising person, do you think that the years you spent in college helped?
Hell yeah, I'm making great money. My son is being taken care of perfectly fine.
So
my
college
music is pretty great.
is
Anything.
just not for everyone.
Exactly.
I'm not. I'm asking.
I mean, this is as beneficial as you make it.
But your
if
business.
you're just there with your mind, like, I'm here because I'm supposed to be. If you're not there to hustle while you at school, like, the main thing of college is connections, just like we said in the whole run.
Yeah.
I was in classes, like, check this out. I worked for, check me out.
I got you.
Hear me out.
I'm listening.
I worked pretty much for a company while doing music, while hustling my own shit. But I'm working for companies where when I do get my degree,
Right.
I'm already working with legible people. I'm working with the person. I worked with Apple. I worked with in the Steve Jobs
Right.
building that y'all would never see in your life. I got the experience.
Not mad at that.
And look, I
Not
got to
mad.
work with 2K Sports. I got to play 2Ks before it even came out.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So, and these are places that I would want to be. Now, I'm not just out there like, oh, I'm losing my worth because I'm not gonna go to Walmart and work. I'm not worth to work
Not
at no
saying that.
goddamn Walmart or no Kmart. You
Right.
feel me? I'm set to work where the bosses is at, like you said. So I'm setting myself up to be a boss, learning from bosses. Feel me?
Okay, so can I jump in?
Come on.
Can I jump in? Okay, so right now, you did all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you saying that without that college thing, your business or whatever you started wouldn't have been anything?
I wouldn't have learned exactly what I
So,
learned.
so my point is
From the
that
people
hold
that
on,
I
hold
learned.
And the
on.
connection.
So, hold on. So
I don't
you
have to
saying
have nothing
you
that's
saying that all the money from the niggas you in the hoods where you from, the advertising that they need, and all this shit that they have no access to, right? You could have started there and been bigger than anything working for this white man. Not
didn't know what I wanted.
not white
I
man.
didn't
I'm
know
sorry.
that.
Not
I
that.
didn't know that
Not
then.
that.
I
Hold
didn't
on.
know
Hold
that
on.
then.
But what I'm saying now that you do it, we're looking back. But what I'm saying
That's
is,
why I'm at.
what I'm saying is that you going to college didn't teach you to go back and get the money where you came from.
It
And,
did,
and
'cause I was
so
doing that.
my thing is this.
I was
Right
doing
now,
it.
I have a 4-year-old daughter. She can grow up to be the smartest person in the entire world. Nobody smarter. And she'll be in a room full of white people figuring out their problems. Do you know why? Because that's the only problems that matter when you get to that age. Because when you become the smartest person in their system, you're their best weapon. Like there's nothing in there that says go back to the poor neighborhood and you've made it. No, it says that you have to leave. You have to leave everywhere that we come from. It doesn't. That's what the education teaches you, because you just sat there and told me that
Once
you
again,
hold
the
on.
games of
I'm
light
just
danger.
Well, go ahead. No,
I'm
go
just
ahead.
I'm just saying. But you just said that now that you're in this realm of people who are prestige or whatever you said. I don't want to misquote you, but I'm saying those same people who got you that is where we come from. Like we're the consumers.
How you know
No,
we
see,
didn't
we're the
need
consumers.
African American males?
I got
that were
African
doing
American
it?
I'm not
males
saying-
that
listen,
actually
you know,
work for me.
okay.
And
No,
listen,
but
no,
the
I don't
thing
work with
is-
prestige people
My
at
fault.
all. I'm
That's
saying
not
the
it,
prestige
though.
people that I met
My fault.
is the ones that helped me get the motivation of
Okay.
them being advertisers, like them black in class with like Zeal Gamora. You probably don't know who
Have
that
no-
is. That's what I'm saying though. But I didn't either
I
until
was in class. I was in
didn't
class
either.
with Jesse Zero, but you don't know.
I didn't know either until I got
That
there.
doesn't mean anything.
But I didn't know either until I got there. So that's what I'm saying. Now that's my interest though. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying?
Right.
That's
No
not
doubt.
your interest. I don't expect
I don't knock
you.
that. I
But
don't
if you
knock
do
that. I
check
don't
it,
knock
you
any
will.
of
If you do and you like, oh, okay, let me check out what Brett talking about. You feel me? The same way as what you would call it. What he taught me,
Yeah.
as far as what he knows, how he became successful in the position, because I wanted that information. I
Some
was coming at him with
experiences
that.
are worth
I was.
it.
I still lived in the
I have
hood.
those
I still
times.
lived in the hood. How was I not bringing? I'm bringing enlightenment to the hood. My niggas who out there doing other shit. You feel me? You got kids just like me. I'm telling them do certain. You feel me? Like there's another way. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Just in that third. I want to help my folks out. But the advertising that I do small businesses. I got about 14 small businesses we do business with right now.
Right.
I've only been in the game less than a year. At the same time, Ask Bro right here, I just started a production company, Tap Studios, which I'm trying to invest. We getting drones and we getting all type of shit for the company. You feel what I'm saying?
I am not. Listen, we're on the same team.
I'm telling you, but I'm just saying, and that's what I totally feel what you're saying.
Oh my God! I feel like everybody. I'm not sitting on nothing. I promise.
I know you're not. I'm not coming at you on that. I'm just explaining to you because
I don't want to.
I'm just explaining. Okay, I'm the probably one in here who got the college. Who else got a college degree with me?
Yeah.
No, I got a business with you.
But exactly.
Okay.
But I can only so that's what we got.
Right. That's what I'm
We ain't
saying.
got. We could talk about business all day.
Right. So,
But you can't. What you guys is a reflection about. You know.
I'm not.
I'm bouncing y'all as a
All right.
black dude.
Good. That's what I'm. I just want you to know.
I'm gonna tell you about the
I know how
college
you
world.
be.
You feel me? Because y'all don't really know about that world. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna spit y'all that world. You feel me?
So the
What you
difference
learn
is
how to maneuver with your music.
I know. 100%.
He gained different experiences and he gained different connections. Not saying that he couldn't gain experience here or connections here, but him going to college and him getting his 8-year, dude, that shows a different type of dedication. It shows a different type of restraint. It shows a different type of hustle. We are not the same person. So he got experience from people that we never get experience from in a different type of setting too. Like it's different. No, everybody not made to go to college, and everybody don't have to go to college to be successful. That's not what we saying.
Right.
Ain't nobody gonna ever say that because that's not true.
Right.
But
I never disputed that.
sometimes being in a certain place at a certain time, man, is benefit enough. Like even with the radio station, I didn't have to go to the radio station to do any of this, but I got certain connections from being there. Maybe I could have got them a different way, but who cares?
But
I got them there.
You got the radio station because of you, though. That's what I'm trying to say.
No one said that wasn't true, though.
I didn't say
no one said that.
But I'm saying that's my point.
But maybe
is that
the connections was on somebody else's show, and I met them, or maybe it was from something else, or somewhere I went with them. Everything benefited. The year that I was there, it wasn't a waste. Like it helped. Like it made it better. It made this better. I understand some other stuff now. The same thing with the experiences that we go through with life. Like put that shit in your pocket. Like if it's here, put it in your pocket. Don't throw it away. But everybody is not gonna have the same experience because everybody's not gonna go through the same stuff. So everybody's road is different.
Even if we're from the same block. Sure.
Everybody does not have to.
So you agree that everybody don't drive the same, but we own the same road. That's all. I'm talking about the road. I'm not talking about the drive.
Some people road is different.
I'm talking about we could cut across the damn freeway, but it's a reason why we. And I'm saying we fucking could. Like we fucking could. Like for whatever reason, we could just cut across that shit.
And the ones who did that, the ones we talking about buying the followers and why they popping this shit. Them was the ones who I
like how you did that. I like how you did that. I like how you brought that back.
So when you saying like we all on the same page, that's people racing for the same shit. Like let's we all playing the two, but we all chasing. We all on 101.
We're all chasing money. But we're all chasing money and it's one bank, and that's the problem. And so I'm saying, how can that control everything? So if we control all of the motion, the mechanics is us, and the scholars is us, then we don't need the middleman.
Because there's more money in different pockets. That's why people were saying like with the genre shit, like it's more money in pop. You feel me? Like it's more money in pop. So if you say fuck it, like you said, you want to be the business, and you want to say, all right, well, I'm just gonna be a pop nigga. I'm gonna put my life story in a pop song and be pop and be a pop hip hop artist.
Okay, so that's big money, right? But what's the maximum you can make on the music that I make? Like what would you say? It's not big money, but what would you say it would be?
What my
No, just in general. Without it being pop music, what's the most you can make? That's not.
Tech Nine stay killing them.
Okay, so I'm saying. My point being is that yes, there's hella money in pop. There's super. But if I can make $400,000 a year doing my music, that's big money to me. Like, why am I gonna sacrifice that $400,000 I can make to chase the million? Like, I'll just make $400,000 7 years in a row, and here we are. We're having different conversations.
Or if you could still get your same shit on a different beat. Like,
if
you just more so, you know what I mean?
No, I'm not knocking.
Like, you know, that's what I'm saying, tell your story. That's why I said when you said, all right, when you were saying, that's why I said you could be a pop, you just got to switch your shit. Like if you want to say, all right, if you like, I want to make this money too, and I still want to be myself, then what I do? I'm going to be a pop rap artist. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep doing this shit, and I might get whites, Asians.
I'm just playing my.
I got somebody for y'all right now. Who? These niggas all from the same hood, bro. Flow Rider, Rick Ross, all the niggas. Bruh,
so
have you heard Flow Rider music?
And he making money.
Bruh, niggas don't give a fuck. Still be in the hood with the chain on.
Hey, you know why? Because they're only making music for their crowd.
And he knew what his lane was.
And that's what I'm saying we should do just for you.
But his shit is pop though.
But then he started out. If I started out
he kind of started out with the march.
Make the most money you can consistently on hood.
Pitbull was on DJ Khaled shit. Rapping.
Still making money.
You feel me? Like then all of a sudden you just listen to him now.
I'm going to me.
He Mr. Worldwide. He ain't got no time to rap.
I'm doing me.
Like if I make an album and I'm the best person on BET, I'm the best person to black people.
Yeah.
That's good enough for me. I don't need to go to be like us. Like I'm saying is that it's okay to not get the pop money. It's okay to get the maximum independent hood money consistently every year. So if you have 500,000, then let's just try to get that every year.
Hell yeah. That's how it should be. Like, you feel me? Like that, but that's the same thing as we said. Stay in your lane. That's still a lane. That's still a lane.
Yeah, that's a lane.
If I'm gonna make hood music and make my money, that's so lane.
Some people want to buy $300 shoes. Some people want to buy $1,000 shoes.
I hate you. Some people buy drawers from Walmart.
Do what you want to do. Do what make you happy, man. Go wherever lane fits you.
That's your lane. You figured it out. I'm making money.
40 been independent. Man. He done been signed, independent, signed.
I would rather take Too Short because Too Short never changed and he only played to the same audience.
He just went somewhere else.
Right, and did the same shit though and changed the beat. They had a different producer, but he can't.
Went somewhere else with the music was more
He went to where it was popping.
But his style, him.
Too Short don't got one color audience though. He rainbow, bro. This dude scratch.
He just started with the same audience and they grew him. That's all I've been trying to say. We could do the same thing and start with our 10, and then in 4 years it'll be 40,000.
That's you feel me?
I mean, that's cool as hell. I feel like everybody's mind just go further. Like, you feel me? Jay-Z thought he probably was just gonna be selling dope or doing hood music his whole life, and all of a sudden his shit just went a little further than it was supposed to go. Like, and I'm catching stars. You feel me? Like, that's where your head. That's where I feel like everybody head should be. No matter where your lane is, like your head should always be bigger than here. You feel me? Like, you gotta get the fuck up out of here someday, bro. Like your mental gotta get the fuck up out of here. Like, and you want to be surrounded by more people. Like, if you. Man, I mean, for me, I don't want to be around the same my whole life. The weak ass niggas, like, let me go shake somebody else's hand. You feel me? Like,
I get on the other side of
everybody
this.
love my shit.
No,
not weak ass niggas like that. You know what I'm saying, though? Like,
I can't.
let me go see what it's like over there.
You're forcing me to
say I'm gonna go where you want me.
I don't have a side. I agree.
I ain't gonna go where you don't want me. I'm gonna go where you want me.
All I'm saying is,
but sometimes taking what you said,
right?
That 10 people turn into 10 million, and your music can't be hood no more. It can't.
No more.
I eat Nelly. He couldn't be hood Nelly no more.
Okay, so
it's like, bro, you can't be rapping about that shit no more. You can't be rapping about street sweepers no more, bro. Like, that's not gonna work no more, bro.
Got too much attention, bro.
Like, you sold 10 million. You can't rap about that no more.
I was saying hood as in you're not gonna see me on TV. I'm probably not gonna be on. I'm not gonna be on BET. I'm just saying wherever.
But sometimes you don't go
BET.
If I can, I hate my best. I don't know anything to say.
BET.
That's all I got. I'm not the loop. That's all I got. I didn't have nothing else. I had nothing else. That's why y'all niggas was like.
We all circling saying the same shit.
No, I know. But my thing is listen, man. I just know that we have the power to do exactly what the record companies do if we took the time to fumble around and do all that. Yes, you got the degree, but if I went 8 years and fumbled around in a business of advertising, I would have made a hell of connections.
But that wouldn't even have been.
No, I'm just using that example. I'm not.
You might still be.
Listen, I am not throwing softballs at that. I'm just using it as an example. What I'm saying is, I think that the same way, if you got signed right now, you like shit. I know how to make music. You feel me? Like, because you went that whole drive. So if I went that 8 years, I'm gonna music, right? So now you're gonna have me be able to pick a team. I'm just gonna put us in the right room. Just put us in the right room, and we're gonna get the bag, because that's all we've been doing. The only thing you've been cutting us off of is your connections. Mm-hmm. But where I'm from, I have 600,000. They're only gonna add on 100,000 and take credit for 700,000 fans that they gave you. And so to me, we'll just work to get the 700,000.
They paying for the 700,000.
But my point is,
the labels they paying for that ear. They're not paying for a click. They're paying for an ear. That's a radio spin.
We were already getting 600,000.
That's the different bag.
So if I was like, I got $8 for you, and you were like, nah, I'm gonna hold out for 10. No, I feel like if we're making 600,000,
when that 10 coming though,
but the 600,000 is all
what you're talking about. What you're talking about is the reason
with a 10 coming. Because I can be patient. You feel me? It's like,
but we've been getting 10.
I understand.
10.
That exactly where you're talking about at is where we are. A lot of artists are just taking that quick bag. Let's max out with Empire. Let's max out with this little company real quick.
Yeah, exactly.
Why not? Because I can continue to do my job, make this bag here, and still go out here and get my other bag. Now, there's, like you said earlier, there's no genres. Now, if you guys take away access to all this uploading and make it where, okay, now we're not just signing anybody to a $10,000 deal from these companies. Say we really want somebody that really got something that's marketable. They're only going to sign one person at a time. Still to this day.
But what does signing do?
Signing
because the radio don't matter no more.
But it does.
Oh, it does.
It does.
It does.
Come on now.
We don't listen to it.
Come on now. Drake is on every radio station. This means if it don't
hold on. So this is exactly my point. I want you to go for Drake's audience, right?
My point.
I want you. I'm gonna go for y'all audience. I'm just gonna go for. I want 100% of y'all audience, right? Whatever little fans y'all got. Just give me them guys consistently. I mean, and I get it. I get it. I get it. But listen, I'm gonna collect $20 at the expense of $100. I'm gonna collect the $20 bill, and you guys can chase $100.
That market right now,
all the 20.
That market right now is being saturated.
Right.
So now, if you are going for that market, you kind of have to say, "Hey, I'm shooting for here." Like I'm shooting for the moon, but I might miss that motherfucker hit Saturn.
No doubt. No, I could pick up a basketball right now, practice, and then say I'm gonna go to the league. I could do that. This is facts, but I'm not going to the league. So this is what I'm gonna say.
But you could go to the
This is what I'm saying. Right. So I'm saying though, I wanna get the maximum money in the D League of hip hop. I'm not mad at that.
No, that's fine.
I'm not. That's all I'm saying. Let's use that.
But
so I'm not shooting for Jordan. I'm not shooting for Jordan. You're comparing to Drake.
Enters the draft.
I 40 hasn't got Drake. I can't even get
Who the fuck says that, nigga?
Not saying that, but what I'm saying
nobody
is,
ever has ever.
not that I'm just shooting for Drake expectations. It's just when it comes to the small bag, it's so many artists that's going after the small bag. You have to then rethink about it. Like, okay, if they gonna give me that same small bag because they already have a roster full of these same small bag artists of the same genre. There's a lot of people signed to Empire right now on the same genre. There's a lot of people signed to
What's the name of your company?
Me?
Yeah.
From For Success Under Pressure.
Okay, so who signed to them?
Oh, right now we have
Good. We're gonna sign with them. We're signing with them. I don't care about Empire.
Exactly.
I don't care about anything because we're gonna build our own. That's how Empire started. Not caring about what people are doing.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. That's the whole point of my business is to bring in new artists.
So then we forget about Drake. Forget about whoever. We're only gonna talk about 4. That's all. That's what I'm talking about.
Not really.
Nah.
Not really. He was one of the people that I partnered with the early streaming shit. Yeah. He was on the wave early. Yeah. And then he became in between man because most niggas they didn't have distribution. So he was like, oh, I can distribute your shit because I got the streaming connect. And then the turn of 2010, 2011, CDs. We got streams. We got Apple Music. So that's where and then plus there's a moment in time where everybody from the Bay Area is signing.
Exactly.
So you feel me? Even if it is 10 people signing for those 10 bands, you feel me? That one of those motherfuckers hit for 1 million streams, or that shit paid for all 10 of them and the next 10.
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
You feel me? So and it happened over and over again until now it's like I got Florida cats calling me, I got New York cats calling me.
Exactly.
Now I got major label cats that was hot early 2000s. Now they trying to so now it's a science. He found his niche.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's what it really was.
And now it's a little bit harder than that because we have United Masters.
Yeah.
I just see
you
that.
can
like it's hell on Instagram.
It's hell on Instagram. They pay promotion. They're on TV, not just on cable. They on antenna TV. They are everywhere.
Because everywhere
that you look, there's
Yeah.
United Masters. Okay, that was smarter than why? Because they partnered with one of the hottest youngins in the game right now and gave him stock. That's gonna make other artists want to sign to you if he's talking about it. He's one of the top of the artists. You have a hot dog for him.
He was dissing the
He is smart. He was smart as fuck. You dissing us, but guess what? You giving us promotion, so we gonna give you a bag. We gonna give you a bag and stop.
So the Universal Masters,
I'm not dumb. I'm
the
gonna
Universal
say that.
Masters. Does that the United Masters? Does that have a bearing on if I can make music or not?
Yeah. Like
I can't. I can't go to the studio.
No.
Right. I'm saying so.
No, you can just drop.
They independent distribution.
Why is that an
Because
important
they
fact?
go to
Distribution shit's all the time.
to people you can't get to.
All
They make shit for you like it's like your personal website as well as what you're doing. So they give you a link to where you got your home website to where you can just give to somebody that can go to all your videos, your bio, your apparel, and all your other shit.
You could do that
Video.
yourself.
Look, man, but sometimes
Yeah,
like,
but
some
I mean, but it ain't
people just
expensive.
got
Well,
something
that's
else
like
going.
Somebody found a niche. They
Yeah.
found a niche. And it's like,
And they do it
fuck with
good.
this. Like,
They do it
One
good.
stop shop, bro.
The
One stop
mechanic,
shop.
the mechanic, like
One
you
stop shop.
can fix your own car. Like you just have
Look,
to learn.
man,
Like that's
okay,
that's all I'm saying.
look, dude.
Like niggas go to Walmart.
not
One
now.
stop
I
shop.
mean, they computerized now.
Your belt needs to be changed right now, bro.
Listen, if you
But
look
they
for bag
ain't always
right now,
Yeah.
hey,
That's it.
You feel me?
bag invented. You invented a bag right now. Invention.
And y'all,
Learn to be a
I mean, but
mechanic.
I think it's more so when you even do the shit that they offering you on your own, right? When you doing the same shit you offering on your own, you gonna end up paying more.
Well, okay, this is okay. So one thing I didn't say, when I started my business, my business partner taught me into it, right? Because I'm like, I don't really want them problems. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather just be able to make back.
What was the business?
Like, oh, I have
What is the business? Yeah.
It's a kids after school program.
Oh, cool.
So I work with kids. I got a little soccer
That's
program.
winning. That's winning.
So I
You
go,
need
That's a
advertising.
winner.
I go to preschools and I do a soccer program with
You
little
got
3-year-olds and I
advertising
teach.
business.
I'm a high school football
But he
coach,
can
all
do
the
it
shit. So,
himself. But me,
So-
I need advertising.
Hey, don't put you on that.
The easy way.
I'm lazy, man.
We're not lazy. I want to devote
Listen,
that
you worried
time
about
to something
you have
else.
to have the
Sure,
mentality
yeah,
of
yeah.
like a
We need
Give it
promotion
to somebody
people.
professional
Holla
that you
at
know
us.
gonna do it.
Marketing. We looking for y'all. We want to sign.
That's
y'all
still the same
to
as
us.
investing in yourself too.
wait. So you are
feel what I'm saying?
yeah. But my thing is that when I decided to do it, it was like shit. Am I gonna be guaranteed the money like I would like a paycheck? You like, man, at least I'm gonna get it every 2 weeks or whatever you do. And that's the only thing I had to get past. But once I didn't have that, the grind is real. It's like there's no safety net. There's no motherfucking falling back. I don't care because I'm working. Nah, I'm the boss.
Exactly, and I know why you went in there. I would have been scared too.
I'm the boss.
But look though,
But
I
now,
went in with like
it
if,
wasn't scary though.
not scared, but just more.
No,
just,
I was scared. I'm saying
Yeah, I
now
mean,
that I'm in it.
Yeah, you
It's
of
not
course
scary.
not. Yeah,
We're good. We're
Take
good
a
enough.
chance. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
But then you got the ones who go to school for child care services
Yes.
who get out and already like, I got the plan, right? And I'm finna do this, that, and the third. I ain't scared. I'm finna hire you,
right,
and you.
right. But
And
they
we
have
finna
no
make this happen.
experience because they spent all their time in school. So I spent 15 years with these kids, and so now.
No, you do things in school because they got daycare centers in school that
But
you work at. You
What
know what
I'm
I'm saying?
What I'm telling you is
So you
that
get your experience,
Right,
and you're
right.
getting people who got already businesses who working with you to help you.
I'm not even mad at that. I'm not
Good.
mad at that. Like
You wouldn't have been scared. That's
I
all I
had-
was saying though. You
I
just
had
wouldn't
to
have been
pay for that.
scared.
I love this
I had to pay for that. I had to pay for that.
Yeah.
Though I had to go to school and pay for what you're talking about.
Right.
All I got to do is go
gotta
get the
pay
job.
for- you gotta pay
All
for
I had to do
something.
was
Get the
all I had to go do is
training.
get a job at the daycare and get the experience. I didn't have to pay, and then hopefully I meet somebody.
but
That's
you
all
had
I'm
to-
saying. I'm
you
not
had to-
It
saying
ain't gonna be
something.
hopefully when you do
Nah,
that.
but
It ain't gonna be a whole.
I mean,
You
I
gotta
could
get a
do
license though.
it. I'm not knocking any of that.
But you
You
gotta
gotta
go- oh, yeah.
You gotta pay. You gotta go to school.
Man.
Just like you can't say, I can't just be a barber.
I could though. That's what you
No,
did.
I didn't.
And you said I'm gonna go.
I got a license.
Listen. If you taught me
I
how
got
to
a
be
green paper, a license. Like
So-
that's
You got,
my.
that's your
So-
lawyer. That's
so
you finish those shit.
if they were like, you know what, Aaron, you're
You
no
can't-
longer a license. Are you not a barber? You're not cutting hair?
You gotta have.
What
You
I'm
have to
saying
have so
is-
many hours.
You can't go in and
According to
work.
who? Cut my hair. I don't care how many hours you got. That
No, this Alex, he already got it. We talking after. We talking
As a
after. He already got it.
business,
So he
for
talking about
business,
right now.
legal
They take it from me.
business.
I understand.
You can't go work
gotta
in the
remove
public's eye.
Yeah.
Well, why are you so frustrated?
No, I'm
You're
not.
frustrated.
Y'all making me
Just
argue
say
a point
okay.
that's not even mine. Like,
No, you're arguing with our
it's not even mine, but I can argue it. I'm not trying to
there's
push
no
it, but I'm saying
necessary argument for
there
for
is
this
because what I'm
point,
telling you,
though.
when you're the boss, it's a whole different
No,
energy.
you'll still
And
get
I'm
fined
saying
and they'll still close you
and
down.
they
They'll
can't
shut you
close
down.
me down. Okay, so my business right now, if they close the parks, like, oh my God.
They gonna
who
come and
close the
say-
park? But they
they gonna
can't
come
say I
and say,
can't do
Mike-
work, right? Like if I want to take the fine, like if I wasn't in their building, like if I could have my own, like I can do business. Like I can.
You
They're
need a license,
stopping.
that's
They're
it.
cutting everything. But me, but can't you work? Like I can work. I'm not handicapped. Like
Right.
they can't stop me
But
from
when
working.
you start
But what
making
I'm
a certain
saying
amount of
is,
money,
what I'm saying is
they
that
gonna
when you're
come
the
and talk
boss,
to you.
when you're the boss, right? Like, as far as taxes,
Yeah.
as far as taxes. You don't have to pay that April 15th deadline is real different when you're the boss.
Yeah.
Because it could be October, it could be December, but you don't know that when you're paying a 10 fucking 40. Like you don't fucking know that. So now I'm worried about the 15th and they're like, yo, you have until November 30th. And I was like, shit, I am the boss. Now, you know what I'm saying? And if I don't pay it, then you're gonna just ask for it next year. Great. Well then push it to next year then, nigga. It's good. Like It's all of this.
But you still
don't. But what I'm
So you
saying is,
guys are your license.
I have a foundation and a license holder. So right now, if you gave me $1 million fucking dollars, I can give it right back to you, and no one would ever look at it. No one would look for taxes. Anyway, that's a whole different thing. But I'm telling you from experience. Like I have a business and that. Like so it's so. If you guys ever seen Shawshank Redemption, you ever seen the movie? That shit that Andy Dufresne did, that shit that Andy Dufresne did, that was in the thing when he created, and that's me. Like right now, nothing that I make is, I qualify for food stamps. I can make $1 million right now. Nothing's on paper, but that's a different thing that no one tells us. Like that's a different thing that somebody has. Everybody can do it. Everybody can do it. So I'm like it's so much shit that we don't know. And if we go to school, they put a ceiling on your knowledge.
We're gonna have some seminars.
That's it. Like that's it.
true.
But what I'm saying is, no matter what, they can't teach you everything.
The reason why I say
They can't teach you everything.
the high school that I went to, they actually taught us abroad breeding outside of the box. The school I went to, they actually told us when there's a protest in downtown Oakland, we there.
I went to school in Marin, the whitest place ever.
Yeah, we come back, we do, we know.
So I've seen the real white folks that we talk about. Yeah. And you know what I realized? Is that we care more about what they think about us than we do.
I for sure don't give a fuck.
No.
The point being is, and I'm gonna say now, I'm gonna show you how. Like if we go to like Beverly Hills, so I don't even know that. Don't quote me, but the whitest neighborhood ever, right? We're gonna walk in and be like, I know these motherfuckers don't want me here, like, you know what I'm saying? Right? No, just also funny to say how
you should. You shouldn't though. You shouldn't walk in like.
But what I'm saying is, because of that, right? We're putting more on, like we care more about. We walk in, they don't give a fuck, like literally.
Well,
like listen, what I'm telling you, what I'm telling you is that
I know what you mean.
Is that just think? Okay, I'll put it another way. I'll put it a whole other way. You ever been at a restaurant, right? Restaurant, and your food taking forever, right? Your food taking forever, and you like these white folks be fucking up, right? You know what I'm saying? Now I leave there. These white folks fucking up. I come tell every single one of y'all. Now none of my claims were substantiated. No one said that it was because I'm black. No one. So really, if I look at it in that situation, I create racism. I created this shit. So to me, racism like our religion. Like fucking let that shit go. They don't give a fuck. And guess what? We give a fuck what they think. You like me. Our life matters. I don't give a fuck what you think. And they are proof. They don't. They'll walk into your whole neighborhood and skip to my loo like it's sunny and you're in the hood. And you're like, how is this possible? These white people, because they have no fucking care in the world. And we have all the care. They taught us all the care. And so if you walk in a white neighborhood and be like, I don't give a fuck what they say. You won't even care. I'm Karen, go ahead. Go home, Karen. It's good. But no, we're taught to be like Karen. Like, fuck that bitch. I don't care about you can think I'm anything. You can think I'm a fucking giant. Am I?
White people I know get robbed. So I don't.
Nah, hell no.
I never seen Karens. I seen them get robbed.
One thing everybody in this room know is that a white person is the safest in a black neighborhood. We know we don't fuck with them white folks because every police officers come.
I mean, a gentrified black
neighborhood. Yeah, but it's about to be gentrified.
Hey,
but I done been around some shit.
We know, right? I know this. I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell you. And you know how I know? Because I went to schools. I'm at the white colleges, and they're telling these guys, be scared to go to Oakland. I'm like, you have to fucking live.
No, but we safe in white neighborhoods as fuck than we is in Long
But
when we go, we really ain't worried about the people we around. We feel like we safe, nigga. If we in Beverly Hills, got an Airbnb, we choosing Beverly Hills. We ain't choosing Compton.
But what I'm saying is,
we still go, but if we go to Compton, though, we ain't gonna feel.
Even when the nicest fuck down,
if I leave right now and choose Compton, that ain't vacation.
But black people.
So I'm not gonna. Of course, I'm gonna choose Beverly Hills. But if I'm from New York, in the Bronx, and I see Inglewood, I might choose fucking Inglewood.
Fuck nah.
You got
somebody gonna get put on.
They
gangbangers. They know about that shit.
I'm saying like, yo, God, like
they know about that shit. They gangbangers. They know about that shit.
Hey, social media.
Don't hold me to it.
Everybody knows.
Everybody's hit. Everybody's hit. Definitely, you can Google that.
You know,
YouTube that.
my thing is now. YouTube that.
I mean, you live with the stigma of being black, they gonna trip off you wherever you go. I mean, your own folks gonna trip off you wherever you go. The white folks
said,
but my point is that they tell us that so as you just told me that, right? So now when I go, I'm gonna be thinking, yeah, these niggas we're spreading this shit for them.
You gotta respect it though.
But hold on, my thing is like, imagine everybody was like, yo, go to this neighborhood, they're gonna take care of it. If everybody said that, it would be like that. But we're sitting there saying, yo, you gotta watch your back, son. You gotta be safe. White people don't. They even like, hey, I'll see you tomorrow. They don't be like, hey, be safe. California. You're gonna be scared. Like, listen.
That's California. That's California.
Okay, listen.
That's California.
Okay, look, I'm talking about my experiences. Fucking say what you want to say. I'm not mad. I'm not mad though. But what I will tell you is that if we're black in California, we're black in wherever the fuck you're talking about. It doesn't matter. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, my cousin just moved out here. He's saying it is, but he's saying it's also like that different.
Once you get down
you
there,
a nigger in the South.
you a nigger in the South. Everything black and no
So you telling me
they are in the South.
You telling me it's 2021. If a man want to be a woman, that's okay, but I can't be a nigger? Like, I'll fucking call me what you want. I don't give a fuck. Listen to me. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck what you think. You can think I'm a nigger. You can think I'm a criminal. You can think I'm anything. It doesn't matter to me. Why do I care what you think? Them too much.
What I'm saying is, I should take the mindset of a man.
Listen,
Could be a woman.
Okay.
He said take the mindset of a
That's not what I
kid
said.
from back in the day.
What I'm telling
Wait,
Thank you. But what I'm saying is, in 2021, you can be anything you want. That was my point. But exactly what I'm saying.
Man, this California dream, man,
like, who cares?
I don't know what's going on right now. Yeah, okay.
So all I'm saying is that if you
But
it's just what I'm here
I will tell you, the real shit I can tell you is the word nigger was created by a white person.
Come on, man. Like,
Just think about it.
Come on, Mike.
That's a fact.
Mike, that's not on this show.
Anyway,
that's a different show.
Look it up, and then hit me on Neighborhood Visions. You're gonna be like, you right.
Yeah, hit him.
I need to be on that show.
Like you think black people?
Okay. Time out. Save that up. Save that. Nah. Okay. No. So look,
We made the word nigger
today in hip hop. We come to California Dreaming. We did. And we are interviewing the one and only Joe Kool.
Yeah. That's still a fact. That's still a fact. Though. I don't even care. That's still a fact.
I'm gonna argue.
That's still a fact.
Next show. That's gonna last like 5 hours. Would be.
Hit me a DM. Hit me a DM. Say you right.
All right. So what's everybody got going on next? Like what's happening in the next couple weeks?
Like he said, we got a lot of visuals that we're working on for my past project, Our Body's Apologetics, which is out everywhere. Go check it out. Me and my boy Mac, we doing both sides of the north. People from North Atlanta, I'm from North Side of Oak. So we doing both sides of the north. We got a collab tape that we've been working on. I got a compilation tape. I got a couple artists from like different areas of the U.S. Some from, I got one from France too. So I'm coming out with a compilation album for Elevated Creativity, which is my label. And then I have, I'm working on a 3-song EP too. So I got a bunch of shit coming.
Nice. Next. Come on. I know everybody got something going on.
Man.
In the next several weeks, me and Drilla supposed to be shooting another one too.
I got it. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, Mr. Kool.
Well,
Mr. Kool.
how about, hey baby, Mister, where your auntie at? You feel me? I'm your auntie's favorite rapper. Let me get it correct out here. You feel me? So, I do have a project out right now called Valentine's Day Massacre. You can go check that out. That's on all major platforms everywhere. Got a few videos I'm shooting off of that. Then, as I said, I got my new project coming out next month, Talk Your Shit. And I got a lot of things to shoot off of that as well. So, I mean, you know, that's grind season.
Grim got a lot of work to do.
You hearing all Grim work right now. Don't worry.
Grim got work.
Yo, man, you know, Jay Sinatra, you feel me? Once again, you know, I got a video coming out, probably like 2 more weeks. Make it happen. I got a project coming up, Bang Mode, 6-song EP. I got some workings with a Stockton artist. You know, I ain't gonna say no names, but he's up and coming. He's up and coming. He popping.
You gonna say that? I ain't gonna say no names, but alright, I'm gonna say that.
I can be direct, you feel me? You know,
I'll fuck with you.
No, that's tight though. That's fresh.
And well, the artist 23 Ways, you know, if you ever heard of him, you know, 23 Ways, he's up and coming. Feel me? Out of Stockton.
But that's dope. You work with other artists and make fan base bigger.
Yeah. And I got a lot of little stuff coming up. I got East Coast things I gotta deal with too. Yeah, it's a lot of little stuff coming up. You'll be seeing me around in the picture of the music world.
That's good, man. That's fresh.
Yeah, Graham got to get his video album too.
Yeah.
Off of Bang Mode. I don't know what song yet, but Graham snatching the video up off that. You know, got some work to do.
So what's up? That's it? No, nothing else?
Man, except Drilla, man. Man, I got a project coming, man. I ain't gonna release the title of it right now, but it's coming. It's gonna drop real soon. I got a couple features on there. I got an artist from Australia on there. I got a couple other artists from SAC. Shoot, man. About to drop this video with Grim real soon. We already got a video that's running up numbers, still doing numbers, called Double Fold. That was the first one. We kicked it off. Then I got another one on there called Not Sick. You know. Then I got another one on there called Back to Back. That was with another artist called EB. We ran that up. That's like 1.1, man. That was a little good. You know, 2020 was a good year for me. Just me getting to know myself. Just look out.
Nice.
Just Drilla.
Nice.
Shit, music. Just look out, man. You feel me? Shit. I mean, you know, I miss performing though.
Man.
I'm gonna say that for sure. You feel me? I miss the crowds. I miss interacting with people. Just, you know, fucking around with people. But yeah, so just music.
White Toes out right now.
Definitely.
Run that up.
Definitely. Run that up for sure.
Nice.
I'm your second auntie's favorite.
Great auntie's favorite rapper.
Yeah, great auntie. I'm your aunt's favorite rapper. Your TT's favorite rapper. Nah.
That'd be your big sister. Your big sister favorite rapper.
Yeah.
Be your mama favorite rapper.
Used to be your mama's favorite.
Man, I'm just what's up with E, man.
Oh, you ain't got nobody in the family you fucking with?
I'm my latest favorite rapper. Yeah, it be all kind of whistles being blown. Text, foul.
You's a what?
A what?
You's a who favorite what?
That's the only thing she heard all show.
And we've been on for an hour and 40 minutes. She's like, I'm an editor though. It's not gonna look like that.
Yeah, nah. Usually he don't. But this the first show of the year. We ain't been together for a while. He had a lot to say.
You brought it on yourself.
Oh my God.
Look, man, I'm what's up with these, man. This California's dreaming. I'm kicking stuff over. Look, this thing is actually pretty cool. It's a Yeti can, right? Imitation Yeti can. I guess you put your own substance inside. It looked like it got a little bit left over. You close it up.
So TSA, when you see it,
You know what's going on.
Y'all get y'all one of them joints,
Don't
man.
tell
This
nobody.
episode is sponsored by Rare Air.
Rare air.
The shirts, they not here yet, dog. California's dreaming, man. Look, stuff going off. Look, stuff closing down. Like, share, subscribe, man. I want to thank everybody for coming this way. Appreciate it, man. Happy 2021. Let's make this year better, right? Everybody got new stuff on the way. We'll put all the IGs and all the stuff in the video.
All the handles.
Yeah, we'll do all of that stuff. And then eventually, I'm not sure how long, but I want to do a just performance show. Like just performance. Like we'll set up everything, just come, perform, and then it'll be recorded and edited. And then I want to kind of do that too, and it'll be like a very small interview. So like this, it'll be posted up. It's like an hour and a half or something like that. But those are small enough to be put on like IG and all of that stuff. So those would be pretty cool. Yeah, man. So this is the first show of the year. I was telling Mike, man. I said, man, dude, I've known Joe for hella long. Always been hella cool. Always.
Stand up guy, man. Stand up guy.
Cool. So we had to get the first show in with you, man.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Much love, man.
Appreciate you guys always coming. Like from they've gotten
music and rain boots, all type
tattoos.
of thing.
Dude, like they got tattooed by me. They got
tattoos.
personal art pieces by me.
Oh yeah.
Like
no.
Real.
Stamp it, man. Big thumbs up,
Don't worry. Yeah, get all three of us.
But look, man, California's dreaming, man. I'm what's up with E. We can turn it on. We can stop recording.
Appreciate it,
Man,
bro.
but thank you guys for coming.
Before we hang up, don't be thinking y'all about to look up my artist either. Alright? My body gotta be filled first.
Jason,
Before y'all can look at
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey Sinatra, pinkies up. That's my Instagram. Look me up on Instagram.
Say less.
Look me up on
Shoot first, Drilla, man. Gang.
Appreciate you, brother.
Pinkies up. Jason, pinkies up. Instagram.
See, look, Mike, look it. Everybody, look at everybody's shoes in here, right? Everybody's shoes in here.
I want y'all to keep 100% real because I'm a real nigga. Look at my shit.
I fuck with everyone.
What's wrong?
I got some everyone shorts at the crib.
You don't understand.
Don't get me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, as long as I'm with the shoe gang, I wear my shoes off. It's cool, man. Like if everybody else got cologne on me, I got it on.
No, I'm smelling somebody.
I don't know, like somebody's out there. I don't know who the fuck it gonna be.
Yeah, but you in it now.
No, but
But
because
look,
of him.
everybody
Because
wet
of
though.
him.
Everybody wet.
That's because of him.
But you in them down.
I got $14.99 on my feet.
Oh, but see, catch me though.
I bet you come to that.
My shoes, every now and then, these probably one of them.
Oh,
$20.
hey.
Don't play with me.
Oh, okay, you got the plug. Hey, but look, no.
Don't play with me.
I be pissed. I be pissed. Hey, listen.
Don't play with me.
I'm gonna tell you something. Hey, Step on Marbury
catch my
had these made the same place they're in.
Wait.
But I catch
Well,
my
I'll go
deal.
spend about
I go catch
two.
Oh, I'm
Right.
passing out.
She'll go spend about $40 on the same shoes.
And go get 2 pairs. Don't play.
You hustling. I can't hustle.
They won't give me the discount.
I'm from Copeland.
But look, they won't give me the discount.
Right.
Of course, not. Which ones did I get that was cheaper? What
Nah, y'all wet.
Oh, I got these.
I had one pair of Jordans in my whole life. They were bootleg.
I
Come on now, Drilla.
They were bootleg.
How you feeling with that?
Oh, look. You got on there telling me
Man, what's poppin'? It's your boy Love Rance. I'm here live, man. We're chilling. I didn't get a haircut or a tattoo, but I did do an interview.
Right there, too, though. Right there, the wide shot. Say something right there.
Oh yes, Real Productions. You feel me? Get at me. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Instagram. Bookings. Holla at me. I always work with the customer, baby.
Right there, too. I go one more.
He like
I hate y'all guys. Hey, Joe Kool. Joe rocking, but you want to, can you say something to them?
Oh, yeah.
You feel me? Okay.
Thanks for having me. I'll see you soon, me guys.
I got you,
My
Pastor.
guy.
Thank you for having me. I'll see you soon.
I got
Y'all got Instagram?
Yeah, the neighborhood division. I'm a tag everybody. Yeah.
Hello, hey baby, you know, it's the coolest thing breathing. Oh, I ain't got the thick foes up on, but you know, it's for success. Under pressure.
Go look it up, bro.
Find me at
First of all, there's one genre that's been number one for the last 20 years.
I
I was sitting there like this. I was sitting there like, these niggas keep saying no genre. I was like, no, you talking about rap, nigga. That's what y'all talking about, nigga. There's no specific genre in rap.
Ain't no hip hop.
Ain't no hip hop, nigga. Because the niggas like
Hip hop out there, but
no,
Exactly.
It's
It's
basically
Yeah,
because the number one rap song could be somebody literally just singing the whole
Right,
song.
that's the whole.
And then that can be level R&B.
Yeah, exactly.
It's neo soul, baby. Neo soul, we good.
Literally.
Sounds like Erykah Badu, but different back in the
Nigga.
day.
Like he said, go do some white music. House music, the number one music. 20 years
I
running.
never heard one house song.
House music, nigga.
Oh, you heard it. You just ain't got no words.
You ain't gotta worry about it.
It's just stuff.
100% probably.
Stop it.
I got it, man. Listen.
All right, y'all. Come on.
All right, y'all be cool, man.
Look forward to the next one, man.